Hey, what's up guys? What's going on? Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do an IO farm, like the fastest and most efficient way to farm IO. A lot of people have given their best attempts at farming videos and IO and going to IO and farming, and I can tell you right now, I have the best strategy to farm IO. That's not, you know what I'm saying, discrediting everybody else. Oh yeah, you guys maybe have your good reasons and good ways and bad ways of farming IO, but I personally feel like I have the best way of farming IO, and it all starts with getting to IO. For this token farm of IO, you're only going to need a couple things. If you do have a ghost shell that comes with a couple perks, let's say one that gives you a scanner for IO, you know, and tells you whatever stuff's within 30 meters of you, that's a big help if you want. But if you don't have that or anything like that, just go ahead and go to Cade, visit Cade, make sure you buy the IO map from him, and depending on how good of RNG you get, like with getting the IO set, which is what we're working towards obviously since we want IO tokens, you might want to buy a couple more of those maps, because maybe in 4 hours you won't get the set. So just in case, go ahead and grab like 4 to 5 depending on how much glimmer you have, and then we go to IO. When you go to IO, you want to avoid the other maps. Lost Oasis, don't go there. You want to avoid the big scar, avoid that area too. What you want to do is stick to the rupture. I'll tell you guys when to go to the other areas and when that's okay, but besides that, you guys want to go to the rupture and just stay there most of the time. Once you guys get to the rupture, you're going to realize that that's the area that Asher's in, the annoying guy that's always crying and complaining. Ignore him. Turn on your IO map once you get there. If you have a medallion, go ahead and also pop that, because along with the medallion giving you bonus experience and loot drops also counts as weapon ammo drops. And if you have more ammo, you guys have a better chance of getting shit like that. You know, more ammo, killing enemies, and all that cool stuff. So once you guys want to start the farming, first thing you want to do is turn on your map, and you want to go straight away and find a chest. This is the thing I found with IO farming when I tried it in my first attempts. My first attempts, no matter how hard I tried, I could not get over 60 tokens in an hour. It was really hard. Getting 1 token a minute, that was my standard. So just continuously trying to get 1 token a minute was my goal. And after that, I was like, it's not worth it. I can do better. Every now and then I'd get 2 tokens a minute, but then I'd run into some dry spouts. But I figured out how to stop this. You guys notice that after you open a couple of chests, you realize the chest fizzles out and you don't get anything from it, right? I figured out why that is. Apparently, back in the Taken King, they added in a patch to stop you from getting multiple chests in Destiny and just held you back from moving forward and making a lot of progress. So now what you have to do is, after your 4th chest, after 4 chests of being open, you then get hit with your soft cap. Like the chest fizzles out on the 5th chest. Sometimes you get lucky, it'll work, but 90% of the time, that 4th chest, that's max. But what you want to do is you want to grab 2 chests. And you can grab as much phase glass, I don't know. Phase glass, it also times out after a while. It's not as reliable as chests. So just grab a couple phase glass. But once you grab 2 chests, immediately make your way towards either a triangle patrol mission, or don't grab the kill mission. The kill mission is just the one with a bunch of little gray, it's a bigger gray circle and then a bunch of like stars. I think it's 5 stars in it. Not a big star, but a bunch of 5 stars in it. That's the kill mission. So you want to always be doing the triangle missions. The triangle missions are you kill certain enemies and they'll drop something, and then you retrieve those and a certain number of them. So after you get 2 chests, you go and you start that patrol mission. You pick up the other 2 chests while finishing that patrol, and then that'll force the game to give you that 5th token, and then the game will somehow, like, it'll trick itself into thinking, oh, I think he already reached the soft cap, we'll restart it for him. So after you finish the public event or whatever you were doing that gives you a token, sometimes you can kill a high value target, sometimes you can finish a patrol mission, sometimes you can finish a public event. Whatever gives you a token will reset your soft cap on chests. Sometimes it doesn't work like this. Sometimes, you know, you gotta do a couple things, you know, but either way, within 1 to 2 minutes you will be resetting your chest capture times, so you can capture 4 chests in about a minute, roughly. So you're just gonna get 4 chests a minute, and then you're gonna go and you're gonna try to do something, go grab a token, something that forcefully gives you a token, and that'll reset your chest time. And that's your main goal basically in this farming thing. My thing that I do is I grab 2 chests, I get a patrol mission, and then I immediately rotate out. And here's another mistake that people make also while they're on IO. The mistake that people make is, oh, I'm just gonna do public events, that'll give me more chests. No. Public event, let's say you're standing there. The public event, it takes about 4, 5, sometimes 6 minutes depending on how many people are there. Sometimes it takes way less if you have a shit ton of people there. But the public event usually gives you 1 token. Thank God this week is the flashpoint, so every time you finish a whatever that shit's called, every time you finish a public event, a heroic public event, you will get another enemy that spawns. They'll give you another token. So now public events are worth 2 tokens. That's wonderful. That's great. So what you're going to do is you're going to try to get two tokens. But the public event, you don't want to stand there the whole time and be a part of the public event. I hate to say that. I know, yeah, oh no, you're not helping. But guys, you need to be efficient. So you need to be out doing the patrol missions. You need to be out grabbing those chests. You need to be out maximizing your efficiency for those 4 minutes that you would have been sitting there on the public event. Don't ever sit down and wait for public events. It's the bottom of my list is public events on importancy. Number 1 is chess. Number 2 is patrol. Number 3 is lost sectors. Number 4, public events. And then number 5, and like number 5 is like phase glass or some shit like that. So pretty much, what you want to do is just that. Keep continuing that cycle. And don't worry about where chests spawn. You don't have to worry about that shit. Just all you need to do is when you go to IO, like once you drop down from Asher and you have that long route in front of you, just go straight down it up until you pass in between the 2 giant like buildings made of stone and shit and like Vex material. So you're basically going down there, and every time you go down there, there usually should be a chest that spawns roughly in that area. And if you don't see a chest, guys, try to aim in with your gun and try to walk around a little bit. That'll give you a slightly more like advantage in seeing where the chests are. It gives you slightly more range on your field of view, and it'll tell you where a chest is near you. And you can stay zoomed in and keep walking towards it or whatever. But basically, when you're on IO, don't drive in big circles. Drive closer to the buildings. Always, you know that back place where the Taken guys hang out on that, and then that Vex and the Taken fight back there on that little hill. There's always a little under route. You can go under there, see if there's chests under there. You can go up top. There's always a chest up top or down below, no matter what. And then after you pass that area, back left, there should be a lost sector. There's always a chest there. And then drive back through the crack in between the 2 rock things, and then you guys will always find chests in those areas. Just trust me. There's always going to be a chest somewhere in that area. And then the big whole thing where the nightfall takes place in, or the strike, wherever you drop down in, there's always a chest in that area too. So what you want to do is just get comfortable, guys. You're going to be there for a while getting that IO set. So once you finish this strat, I realized that instead of getting 60 an hour, I've now surpassed that. My max that I've gotten, this is just me, the max that I've gotten was 86 one time. The maximum I got was 86 tokens. I came in with 6 tokens on this map, and let me just show you 30 minutes of me farming, how far I've gotten with like roughly 30 minutes. I've surpassed how much I would have gotten if I would have just done the minute a second. Right now, I'm 15 above what I need, guys. So it's actually super, super effective, this farming strat that I'm giving you. Yeah, it's not any miracle glitch where, oh, the chest is still open, you can drive back to it or something like that. That shit's completely pointless. This is way better, guys. And then once you do it this way, within an hour, you should be opening up 4 legendary engrams instead of just 1. I mean, instead of just 3, your normal. So you're going to have an extra RNG roll if you follow this strat perfectly. And sometimes you guys have to understand that you can exhaust the patrol missions in the area. It all depends on RNG about that too. Sometimes I'll just be doing these events and then the patrol missions will just keep going on forever. But most of the time, you guys are going to get in trouble and you're going to run out of patrol missions. And that's when you make your way over to Lost Oasis. Or never go to Lost Oasis, actually. The patrol missions are too far apart. The chests are way too few and in between. Like, there's just no chests ever there. So what you want to do is you want to focus most of your effort on Lost Oasis and the Big Scar or the Black, whatever that shit's called. You want to focus your energy on those 2 areas because they're very compact, condensed, there's a lot of chests, and it's just very beneficial for you. And this is, by the way, I just want to point out, I do have the full IO set, and this is from following this strat. I think I've searched everywhere on YouTube. I could not find anybody with a better strat than this. Everybody just kept outlining how you can get a token a minute, 60 a minute. Me, I've maximized it. If you don't do the best or get the best RNG or something like that and farming, the most you'll get is like 75, and that's still 15 over. But your goal is to get 20 over. Your goal is to get 20 over. You want to get that 80. If you can get 80 plus, that's perfect. And then the phase glass will put you just that much over. Alright, guys? And that's pretty much my guide here. If I find out more locations on different planets and shit, that I'll tell you guys. Oh my god, I almost forgot one more thing. The kill mission that I told you guys not to grab right away. That kill mission, what you want to do with that kill mission is when you pick it up, you should have no more of those other missions available. The triangle ones that tell you to go scrap for material. What you want to do with those kill missions is once you're done with all those, this kill mission should be like the very last mission that they give you. They rarely give it to you. So once you grab it, what you do is don't kill anything, just walk straight to the lost sector. Go into the lost sector, kill shit in there, and then kill the boss, and then grab the lost sector chest and your kill token. So you'll be getting 2 tokens, you know. Usually going into the lost sector is not worth it unless, you know what I'm saying, you're going in there for the kill mission. Then it's justified, alright? And when you guys are doing, a couple more tips, when you guys are killing things for material and like, you know, the game tells you to go hunt for things and shit like that, make sure you kill everything that's there. If you're doing the mission that's called bot milk, make sure you kill all Vex, all Hive, everything that's in the area so they can spawn again in the next 15 seconds or something like that. So that's your main goal, guys. That's what you want to do. You want to just make sure you kill everything. Make sure you follow my instructions, how I told you guys to do it. Move over to the other areas if you have to. Remember, prioritizing chest opening and and patrols. That's your main goal. Once you guys master these 2, you'll be set. You're going to be walking through IO efficiently. Once you learn the chest rotations, you'll know which chest should be spawning where and when it's convenient for you to go get that chest and shit like that. So yeah, with that in mind, guys, if you guys have any issues, you want anything to be clarified, or you run into some issues, please leave them down in the comments. I probably have experienced these issues because I've been on IO for like 8, almost 10 plus hours, guys. It's been rough, okay? I really wanted that set and I got it, and so I'm happy, I guess. I wish there was more to do in Destiny, but here I am making this video. Alright guys, so that's the video. Let me know if it was helpful to you guys. If you need help, comment section, there it is. If nobody's watching this video and I'm just talking to myself, freaking lit, man. I'm lit. I don't give a shit, cuz. Alright, so that's this Black Jamba. Catch you guys later. Bye.